Yes.
Why do they keep calling the squares trains?
Because how they link, it's actually made from linking cubes. So they call it a train because they link together. So yeah, it's something that I'll show you real quick. Okay. So go to 35, but then we're gonna go to the back of 35. So 35A, remember we did it Friday?
35A.
This page. 35A. And then go to the back. Yes, Kenley, that's it.
35.
Okay, so this is what it looks like, 35A, but I'm sorry, 35B. We'll go to the back of 35.
35.
So you should have done 35 on Friday. So this was 35A on Friday. Then if you flip, it'll be 35B on the back. Yes. And it'll have these 4 boxes on the bottom. I just want to talk about this. Okay, so it's going to say 35B. Go to 35A. 35.
Is this where them two?
This one doesn't fall. Keep going.
Are we just going to do this?
Yeah.
5B.
Keep going.
This blue jeans.
Yes.
I have the page. Are we supposed to do it?
35B. Not yet. We're still getting it in class. Thank you.
I mean 35.
Okay. So this here is just to kind of identify the 4 parts of the day. Okay. So that's all this is for. I just want to explain it because when we get to AM and PM, this is going to help you to remember that. Okay, so if I'm only on the box at the bottom, which is number 3. Okay, that's all I'm going to stay on today. It's just that bottom part. I'm not going to be on any other part of the page. Okay.
This is keep on messing up. Whenever I do this.
You're gonna have to fold it and hold it down. Maybe that'll help.
That's when it's good, but it's in that.
Okay. So what we're gonna discuss is the 4 parts of the day. Okay. So we have 4 different parts of every single day. We're in one of the parts right now. Okay, so the 4 parts, if you look at the picture, I mean, it kind of says it on the box, but we have what's called the morning, which we're in right now, right? Yes, we're in the morning right now. We have the afternoon. Okay, so morning, afternoon, we have the night and the evening. Okay. Everybody sees that in their book on page 35A?
Yes.
Yes, okay. So these are the 4 different parts of the day. Morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Okay. So of course we know the morning, right? That's usually when we wake up. We're probably getting ready for school, or if we're starting our day to go somewhere. We usually kind of do, when we wake up, brush our teeth, eat breakfast, get ready for the day. That is usually the morning, right? Yes? So that's the morning part of our day. That's usually, we're going to say from about 5 a.m. We're going to say from 5 a.m. till about 11 a.m. That's usually the morning part of the day. Like I said, that's usually when we're awake. We kind of start school at that time. We're in school at that time as well. We eat breakfast. We do all of that. All of our lessons are learning during this part of the day. So when I said a.m., that means morning. So right now, the time where we are is 9:21 a.m. Now where Avaya and Dennis are at 7:21, and where Joshua is, I think Joshua on the same time with me. Yeah, it's 9:21, but it's still a.m. And sometimes on like your computer or like an iPad, whatever you're on, it usually has AM. Have y'all seen that before where it says AM?
Yes.
Well, that's letting you know that that's morning, AM, okay? Morning, AM. So after we have the morning, whenever it's 11:59 and we go into 12, now we're in the afternoon. Now we're switching over to the afternoon part of the day. So that's from 12 p.m. Most people eat lunch at this time. That's usually when you shift into the afternoon. So this is about from 12 p.m. until about, let's say, 4 p.m., okay? Afternoon. So the afternoon is usually, well, we're still in school here in the afternoon, but we'll say that's usually when we're kind of in school, still finishing school up. We'll leave school at this time. We'll usually complete homework and go home during this time from 12 to 4 p.m. We eat lunch during this time. Now, yes, I know some people eat lunch before that, but I'm just saying in general, we may eat lunch at this time. Now, if you can see, it's no longer AM anymore because it's not the morning anymore. It has shifted to the afternoon. So now we say PM. Have you seen PM before? On a phone,
Yes.
iPad, a computer, maybe? That's what that means. AM means that it's the morning. PM means that it's the afternoon. It is shifting over into the other part of the day. Okay? So we have morning, afternoon. Now we'll go into evening. So the book has it like morning, night, afternoon, evening. But the evening comes before the night. Okay. So we have evening. So evening is usually from 5 p.m. We're gonna say till about 9 p.m. Okay, just because you usually are, probably heading to bed around that time, right? So from about 5 p.m. to 9 p.m., that's our evening. So that's usually whenever we take our bath. Our parents may let us maybe play a little toy or something. They may let you watch a little TV. I'm not sure. Play a game or something. And then you eat dinner, you bathe, and then you're usually going to bed at this time between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. Does anyone have around that bedtime? Does anyone have their bedtime? And you're usually going to bed during this time. What time do you go to bed, Avaya?
I go to bed at 8 o'clock so I can wake up.
Yes.
So I will be sleeping for
class.
Bible.
Yes, good. So see, that's in the evening. Anyone else has a bedtime that they have set every night that you go to bed at this time, Joshua?
Mama, 8 p.m.
8 p.m. Good. That's good. Okay. And so yes, that's you can get a
I
good
want
night
you to
of
let
rest.
me play the game.
Yes. Okay. So the evening. Okay, Dennis, what time do you usually go to bed every night?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Good. Okay, Faith. 9:30. Okay. Kenley.
8 p.m.
8 p.m. Anybody else have a bedtime? This food just is not, guys. I just go to bed whenever I can. So yes, I try to go to bed at a certain time, but it never works. So yeah, so the evening is from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So as I said, p.m. is what you hear now. Okay. Let's say 5 to 11, only because, yeah. Okay. So we have evening. Like I said, that's usually we're bathing. We bathe, we take our bath, we eat dinner, and we may read a story, whatever your routine is for you before you go to bed. So after that, we go into the nighttime. Now, the night is usually while we're sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. Most people are during this time. Normally, we should be sleeping at this time. So this is from about 12 a.m. So do you see how it switched back to morning? 12 a.m. until about 4 a.m. because the next day is already here. And so then it goes back to 5 a.m. and it just goes again. Okay, so that's the 4 parts of the day that you'll encounter every day. It never changes. There's never where we have a morning, then we go all the way to night. No, we go through each part of the day. So usually in the night, we're sleeping, right? We fall asleep, say at 9 o'clock. When we wake up, it's 5 in the morning. We're like, wow, we were sleeping this whole time. So yes, that is the night. So why I wanted you to get your book out is because I want you to create a picture. I want you to write what it says. So you see how it says morning? And then it says I am. So what is something that you do in the morning? Morning only. I am what? Eating what?
Food.
What kind of food? Anything in the mornings?
I know.
I am eating breakfast. Okay. What else do we only do in the morning from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m.? I am getting dressed. What else? Anybody has something else? What else do we? Brushing my teeth. Good. What else do we only do during this time in the morning? Washing my face. Going to school. So go ahead and write one of those. Yes, Avaya?
Watching Netflix.
And at that time in the morning?
Yeah, I watch Netflix.
Okay.
Kinda.
Okay. So maybe like something that like say school related or like you wake up, you get dressed like that. Could we write something like that? Yes, Taylor.
I spelled dress.
Yes, Taylor.
I stayed up all night one day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I spelled school because I spelled SCOLL.
CH. SCH.
That's C at the end?
No, SCHOOL.
What?
SCCH. Yeah, OOL. Oh, turn the thing on. SCHOOL. Okay, so we have that box?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
Afternoon we eat, right? Yes, I know. I'm good. I am going. You am gone? I am going to school. I'm good. I dress.
Okay, let's look at the next box on the side, which is afternoon. Okay, so afternoon, that's usually from about lunchtime, 12 p.m. until about 4 p.m. So what are we usually doing during that time?
Play a little bit.
Okay, we could say a recess. We have recess. What else do we usually do during this time?
Little nap.
Anyone has something?
Doing laundry. Homework.
Homework. We are usually doing homework during this time. Yes.
Cleaning up the house. Nap.
Well, not technically because like.
Nap.
You said a
I
nap?
took a nap.
Okay,
Yeah, I
some
took a
people
nap.
may take a nap, yes, during that time.
Getting dressed after you get off of school. Nap.
Napping.
School dress.
Okay.
To
Homework. That's homework. So homework, you could say eating lunch, homework, getting off of school,
studying.
recess. Well, that's homework.
But why would they put eating right here? Before night. None.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. They kind of have it, but that's probably because we're gonna go like this. Yes.
Why didn't they put morning, afternoon, evening, night?
Yeah, that's what I was. Remember, that's what I was explaining. I was like, they have it differently in the book, but evening comes before night. So we're gonna just go like this. That's gonna make it, where we're gonna do it like that. Yeah, but evening comes before the nighttime. Nighttime. Usually.
Evening. In the evening. That's nighttime. We got in the evening. I go to school. All of them by herself.
Okay, so we have we have excuse me. Sorry, we have Morning, we have afternoon. Well, some people have afternoon. Okay, let's go to underneath afternoon. We have evening. Now that is usually from 5 p.m. till about 11 p.m. What are we usually doing during this time? So we have done completed homework already. Yes, we are getting ready for bed at this time. What else do we use? Huh?
Homework.
Well, yes, we could still do homework during this time. You might play outside a little bit if your parents allow you playtime during that time. Eat dinner. You may do your chores during this time. Yes, bathe during that time. So yes, you can write any one of those that we will do during that time.
Can you write Oh, I want to write beige that beige writing. I'm not telling you what I'm doing. I already know what. Oh, bathe. What is bathe?
They just take a bath.
Yeah, but she said it. How you spell work?
Work.
I think I spelled it wrong.
Hold on, give me 1 second, Avaya. I have to. Okay, you said the word work, like I will do work.
Homework.
Homework. Homework or work?
Work.
W-O-R-K.
Okay. W-O-R-K.
Mm-hmm.
Not really sure. I mean, okay, I spelled homework.
Okay, and then lastly we have night. So this is, we're all doing the same thing usually at this time. Sleeping. We are sleeping. Well, we should be.
Tell good night to our people. Huh? Can we tell good night? But
no, that's night. That's sleeping. We're at a time.
But one time I stayed up all night. You cannot do that. Are you gonna get sick?
I think I said twice what we're doing at that time. Thank you for putting that down. Yes.
When we're camping. My pencil on my
Huh?
Camping.
Your house camping, you said?
Yes.
What is that?
Camping at our house.
Oh, okay, cool. That sounds fun.
Thursday.
Nice. Until Thursday?
Yes.
Nice. Very nice.
Tent is out there.
Oh, you have it outside the home?
Yeah.
Cool. That sounds really cool.
You should do it too.
Yeah, I always wanted to do that.
I say that.
I may. I just bought my home in summer, so I may do that.
I had a movie night for my mom's birthday.
Yeah. Okay, are we good? Do we have all 4 boxes?
Yes, ma'am.
Not yet? Okay,
No.
which one are you missing, Dennis?
No. Night. Dinner and evening. Night and evening.
Okay, evening. So evening is usually getting ready for bedtime. So you eat dinner, you go, you're getting ready for bed. Is that what you wrote? Or you're saying you did not write anything?
I didn't write it yet.
Okay, well, you can write it.
And sorry. Miss Flugence.
Yes.
I said play because sometimes I play at night.
At night? Well, we're usually sleeping at that time.
But sometimes I play.
In the middle of the night, you wake up and play?
No, before I go to bed.
Well, yeah, that's probably in the evening. Yeah, that's the evening. If you play before you go to bed, that's the evening. The night is usually we're sleeping in the night. And sleeping to get ready to wake up the next morning. Okay, are we okay, Dennis? Joshua, yes? No? Not yet?
No, I'm not done yet. I'm trying to go sleep.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay.
Done, Mrs. Williams.
Okay. I just want to make sure everybody's done before I move on to the next part of our lesson. I don't want to leave anyone.
I need new paper because I need like 8 bits.
Okay, just get a little sleep because I'm
too much time than I've done.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Dennis, you have it? You just have to write it. Yeah, Dennis, you don't have to draw anything. You just write it. Is that what you're doing? Just writing it? Are you finished? Are you finished now or still no?
I'm writing my last word.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
I'm writing my last word.
Okay.
Miss Williams?
Yes.
What is our next lesson today?
We're just reviewing our facts and some number patterns, and then we're moving on to writing. Writing is a review as well. All right, good. Joshua, you're good too? I think so. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go over our doubles facts. So we have our doubles facts, and now you'll start to see +1 facts. And +1 facts, if you remember, it's like you're counting counting the next number. It's just one more than what you were adding in the beginning. So let's go over our doubles facts. I'll show answers first, then we'll do it without, okay? So let's go over them. Ready? 7 plus 7 equals 14, 14, 14. 9 plus 9 equals 18, 18, 18. 8 plus 8 equals 16, 16, 16. 5 plus 5 equals 10, 10, 10. 1 plus 1 equals 2, 2, 2. 3 plus 3 equals 6, 6, 6. 4 plus 4 equals 8, 8, 8. 2 plus 2 equals 4, 4, 4. And 6 plus 6 equals 12, 12, 12. All right, so I'm going to call you all individually to answer these facts for me. So let's see. Joshua, can you tell me what's 5 plus 5? You're on mute.
10.
Good, 10. Okay, Faith, 8 plus 8. 16. Good, Avaya, 9 plus 9.
9 plus 9 is 18.
Good. Kinley, 7 plus 7. 14. Dennis, 3 plus 3.
6.
6. Good. Caitlin, 1 plus 1.
2.
Good. Joshua, back to you. 6 plus 6. Oh, no, I didn't call you. I'm going to call you.
I don't know.
You don't know? That's okay. All right, Nora, you want to help Joshua out? 6 plus 6?
What? 14?
Not 14.
11.
So I have 6, and I'm adding 6 more. So let me show you how to figure that out when you run across
12.
a fact that you're unfamiliar with. So 6 is your top number. So what you do from here is from 6, you're going to count 6 more. So you'll start at 6, then you'll put 6 fingers up because that's what you're adding. 6 plus 6 more, and then start counting 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or you could draw like circles on your paper, 6 circles and then 6 more circles. Count them all. That's your answer, okay? Until you learn them, like memorizing them, that's ways you can figure out what they equal to. Addition is when you're adding 2 numbers together. So that's 6 plus 6 more. So what is it, Nariah?
12.
6 plus 6 is 12. Okay, let's see. Faith, 2 plus 2. 4. Avaya, 4 plus 4.
4 plus 4, 8.
Good, awesome. Okay, so keep practicing those, and now we have our +1, and we'll run through those tomorrow. All right, let's look at my numbers pattern here. Let's go ahead and fill it in. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, hopefully it doesn't affect it big time. Okay, so I have 29. Could anyone tell me what number would come next if I'm counting by ones? After 29, what number would I say? Kinley? 30. After 30, what would come next? After 30. Nariah? 31. So 29, 30, 31. What comes after 31?
32.
32. Okay, 33 is done for us. What comes after 33?
34.
34, and then we finish it with
35.
35. 35.
I changed my chair.
No, turn your chair. Sorry. Okay. Next, I have some more numbers here to count. Now, look at this. 15, 14. Which way am I counting? Forward or backwards?
Backward.
Backwards. When the numbers get smaller, you're going backwards. When they get bigger, you're going forward. So 15, 14. Let me see who knows how to count backwards. 15, 14. What's next? 13.
14.
15, 14, 13. 12. After 12. 11.
12.
Count with me, please. 10. 9, and 8 is done for us. So 15. So let's count what's on the board backwards, and let's keep going all the way to 0. So 15, 14, 11, 10,
9, 8.
keep going.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Good. So that's just counting backwards. Okay. All right. Could someone give me a some more story problem using oranges? Some more story problem using oranges. Go ahead, Joshua. Let's make it look on the spot.
4 oranges. And if I have 4 oranges and I got some more.
How many more?
6.
6, you said? Okay.
Excuse me, Miss Flugins.
1 second, Avaya, since he's going over his story problem. Okay, go ahead, Joshua. I'm sorry.
6. Oranges, and I had 6 more. I will have 12.
Oh, good. 6 plus 6 is 12. Awesome. Let's do a some went away using crayons. Some went away using crayons. Go ahead, Dennis.
I had 12 crayons and I added 2 more. It'll be 14.
Okay, so I want to take them away. So you can still do 12, but now lose some. How can I lose some?
Take away 2.
Okay, so I lost 2, and so do you know how many? Or 12 minus 2, 10. Now I have 10 crayons. Awesome, good job. I just want to make sure we still remember some more, some went away. Good job, awesome. Okay, so remember last week Miss Lucian said that we will move back into our letters book. So does everyone have their letters book? Their writing with phonics book?
Letters book?
I'm gonna show you. Writing with phonics is what it's called. Put that away. Writing with phonics. This one here. I believe we all have it though. Well, we're moving back into this book right here.
Mommy, I need my cursive.
And we will be on page 19. And so if you did it already, that's fine. That's just where we stopped. I'm just picking up where we stopped.
19?
Yes, letter lowercase r today. Page 19.
Page 19.
Yes, page 19.
That one.
Yes, I know some people, like I said, if you did it already, that's fine. This is where we had stopped. So that's all I'm going over. If you did it, great.
But my color rose.
Okay, are we on 19? Letter R. We're not starting yet.
Mommy, what are we gonna do?
Okay, so Joshua and Dennis, I know Vi, you said you completed. Did you finish it as well, Dennis and Joshua? Letter R, page 19. Did you do this page already or not yet?
To write the R's.
Wait, you did or you didn't?
Write the number 1 row. I just
Okay, you did the number 1. Okay, all right, good deal. I did see on your test as well, you did the sentence, the last one in cursive. I seen that, good. All right, so let's go ahead and practice letter R. So yes, we're only going to do line 1. I just want to introduce it to you, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so letter R starts on the red line. So it's important that whenever we're writing in cursive, it's been a little while, but whenever we're writing, just make sure that you always stay inside of your lines, and however the letter is supposed to, wherever it's supposed to start and stop, that you're following that, okay? It's going to help you. Yes, I see it. Good. To write neat, okay? So letter R. Letter R starts on the red line. The first thing it does is it curves up to the middle, okay? See that? It's going to curve up to the middle, so it curves all the way up here. It drops down just a little so that you can come off and finish it, okay? Again, so it's going to curve up to the middle, it comes down, and it's like you're going down the slide to finish it. So again, go up. We always talk about it as like coming down the slide and comes off. Okay, so that's letter R. Again, curve up, come down and curve all the way down, touch the red and up, down, and kick up. Okay, how was that?
Good.
Good. Joshua, you're good with this? Yes. Okay. So yeah, so we're gonna start our practice a cursive again because after we come back from December, in December, it'll be all cursive on the board. And I'll probably start doing it before that, but eventually everything will turn to cursive, okay? Because when you go to second grade next year, it has to be cursive, okay? So R, and we're still working on it in second grade. So anyway, R, this is letter R. So I wanna kind of show you, I think it was on a video before, but when you're connecting letter A and O, I just want to show you how to write those letters. So anytime you connect A, you always go halfway first, then you come back around to finish your A. Same thing with O. You always go halfway first, then come back around to finish. Those are the only two letters you do that with, okay? You go halfway, come back around to finish it. Why? Because if I try to do an R and an A like this is what it ends up looking like. So to put that space between them, I do my R or whatever letter I'm on, I go halfway. See how I stopped halfway? Then I come back around and then I finish. Okay? Cool deal? Yeah? So could we do line 1? If you did it already, just show it to me on the screen. But if you haven't, can you do line 1 for me? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fine. Let me turn this light off. Okay, let's see. Dennis, pull it back a little bit. Okay, good. So you see, I think that, oh wait, that's, so pull it back a little bit for me. Okay, so what we need to work on, Dennis, is staying inside of our line, okay? So on the top row, so could you erase some of them if they're in pencil? And could you write them over for me? Trying to stay inside the lines and make sure you're touching that middle line, okay? Let me see, Avaya. Okay. Yeah, okay, looks good. Joshua, you have line 1 already?
Here you go, Miss Lugin.
Okay, put it a little closer. Okay, a little, oh, can you go over to your left? Yeah, good, okay, looks good. Mm-hmm, good, nice and neat and in the lines, good. Let's see, Dennis. Okay, looks better, yes, that looks a lot better, good. And so also make sure when you come down, you're touching the red line. And so Dennis, so look at me real quick, you can pull your thing back. So whenever you go up, Dennis, come down a little bit. Okay, you see how it, because you're doing it from here. So you want to go down a little bit and then finish. See? Yeah, could you try one like that for me? And then as you practice more and more, it'll get easier and easier. Okay, how was that? Good. Okay, so we're only going to do line 1 together. You'll be able to finish it after the Zoom. Miss Williams just wanted to introduce it to you so that you could kind of work on letter R, okay? Okay, so we need a little sleep paper to practice 2 sentences, not many today. Today is really a review week in writing, just of everything that we've covered so far, and then next week we'll go into something new. Okay, so you have a little sleep paper ready? Yes? I'm gonna tear. Get out your green folders for me. I can clean them up. Okay, you can get a little sleep paper ready. Always say when I'm sad. Okay, thank you. Anyway, where's your shirt? I don't see it in here. Well, you take it out. Okay, put that. That should be clear. Okay, let's go ahead and discuss. So we can actually do both of them. I'm gonna give you time to do both, okay? So 1 and 2.
She always does that.
So number 1 says Joey walked his dog. Okay, Joey walked his dog. Number 2 says Henry Green. Look at that first and last name. We'll practice last week. Henry Green is 7. So number 1, Joey walked his dog. 2, Henry Green is 7. I'll give you about 3 minutes to do both of them. So you can do 1 and 2. Yes, 1 and 2. Both of them. On this one, if you don't stop. And she doesn't want me to call her.
Write a capital H.
H.
They have it up there.
Yeah, she wasn't asking how. She was not. Listen, she was not talking to you. Yes. Right here. One. Need another one. Blue. Okay, about another minute. Yeah. Okay. Let's go over them. Anybody would like to do number one?
Me.
Yeah, Dennis, you want to do number one? Shaking your head yes. Okay, go ahead.
Put capital J
Capitalize my first letter J
and put period.
and a period. Good. This was an easy sentence. Capitalize first letter period. This is easy. Number two, Henry Green is 7. Anyone like to walk us through this one? Okay, go ahead, Faith.
You have to capitalize the H in Henry
Capitalize first letter H in Henry
and green.
and the G in green. Good. And how do I finish it?
Period.
Awesome. Did everyone do all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means this was a test you would have made an A. Awesome. All right. Good job. Okay, let's move on to reading. Go ahead and get out your books. Tiptoes. Once we get to the book, then we'll talk about who's going to read, guys. Okay, thank you. Okay, Tiptoes, we're on page 34 today.
So that.
Page 34. Okay, we're reading about ants in the rain.
It might not be there. Where is my book? I'm already done. I read about this. What is this? I don't see my book. 3 and 4. 3 and 4. I see it. Look in your Bible. It is? Look in your Bible. I did not need.
All right, let's go ahead and begin.
I saw it in my book sack.
Page 34. No, when you asked, I just like literally just said that.
Not in my binder.
Okay, so page 34, let's see. Ants in the Rain. We'll read just the first part and I'll have someone read the second part of the page. Okay, Noraya?
Not in my binder.
Your book is in your chair. I had seen it earlier.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the way. I see it.
1 second. Okay, go ahead.
It's in the way. 10. It got a burn. It will.
That's special sound E.
Be a big.
Look at your vowels and special sound.
Fast.
Look at your vowels.
Feast.
The
ant will eat and eat.
Good. Okay. So how many ants found that bun? How many of them?
What page are we on?
34.
34.
You just read it. How many? 10 ants, right? And so are they excited about their bun?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Thank you. Yes, they are excited because what are they going to do with the bun? Eat and eat. Okay. Would anyone like to do the next part of 34? Okay, go ahead, Joshua.
Wait. There, the ants can feel rain. The rain will get the buns wet. What can the ants do?
Good. Okay. So as the ants are excited about their bun, what starts to happen?
Rain.
It starts to rain. So that's not a good thing because they're like, oh no, what will we do? Let's see on 35 what they decide to do. Come on, Kinley. 35.
Bite. Tug. We must not stay. The ants got wet, but the bun is safe in the ant hill. The ants can still eat the bun.
Good. So what do they do? So they're saying bite, tug. What do you think they're doing?
They eating a bun.
Okay, they're eating it, but okay, they did get wet. But what do you think they did with the bun? Because they still had the bun in their heel.
Eat it. I can't hear you, Miss Lujan.
She's got on mute. She's talking to the class.
Okay, sorry. So bite, tug. So what they did eat it, but what do you think they're doing by biting and tugging on it? Dennis, you raising your hand? Yeah? Oh, you're on mute. I can't hear you.
Can we eat it?
Yes, they are going to eat it, but they're making it smaller so that they can bring it in the hill. Okay, so bite, tug. They were trying to get it. They're eating it. But you see, it says the ants got wet, but the bun is safe in the ant hill. So they were able to bring the bun in the ant hill. That's what they were making it smaller so that they could carry it in there because it was too big for them to just bring it inside. Okay. All right, good deal. Okay, next page. So the ants, their bun is safe. What is it? Let's read the first part. Anybody likes to do this one? Okay, go ahead, Avaya. You're on mute.
What page are we on?
36.
Okay, what is it? It is blue. It has a seat. Tom can ride it. What is it? A bike?
Okay, what is it? Yep, a bike. Okay, next part. Anybody like to read this one? Go ahead, Dennis.
Mom can bake it. Sam can eat it. Mom will cut it. What is it?
What is
A
it?
cake.
A cake. Good, a cake. Okay, next one on 37. Come on, Faith, you didn't read yet.
It is big.
Right here.
And hot. It can make us tan. It is God's gift to us. What is it?
What is it?
Sun.
The sun. Good. Okay, next one.
It can wade in the lake. It likes to get wet in the rain. It can quack. What is it?
What is
A
it?
duck.
A duck. Awesome.
Quack, quack,
Okay, and then the last one. Okay, go ahead, Joshua.
First one.
The last one on 37. It is soft.
It likes to run. It wait. What is it? A cat.
Yes, a cat. Awesome. Okay, good. So this is where we're going to stop today. Tomorrow. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Page 38. Okay, we have ST and PL. So could someone read the first row? So we're going to read the row going like this across. Okay, go ahead, Avaya.
Stick. Late.
Start vowel A,
Last. And plum.
Plum, good. Next row of words. Okay. Kenley, next row. No, this row. Look at that A.
That's clear.
Good. Okay, next three words. Okay, Faith.
Stop.
No.
Stop. Post. Plant.
Good. Next row. Anybody?
Me.
Okay, go ahead. Dennis or Joshua, you don't want to read the next row? Okay, let me let Dennis do it, Avaya. Okay,
Huh?
Stone. And I'll let you do the last one. Stone or Dennis?
Stone.
Okay, good. Okay, and the last row, Avaya.
Okay. Stove, toast, and please.
Good, awesome. All right, good job. So this is where we're stopping today. Tomorrow we'll go into Stan and his favorite thing to eat. It's Steve's cat. Awesome. Okay, so that's it for our reading. Let's go ahead and get out your spelling. Let's look at your list this week. We are on list 7, page 14 and 15 in your book. It's a pretty easy list this week.
Language.
Phonics, then language. Then we're done.
Wait, I already did my phonics.
Okay.
And then so it's language.
Phonics, then language. All right, we're on list 7, page 14. So these words are dealing with the E sound, like in me, the O like in go, and the Y-I like in fly, okay? So it's a pretty easy list this week. Okay, let's get started with the first word, B. B, spell it. B, page 14.
B. Page 14.
Next word is he. H-E, he. Next one, me. M-E, me. Next word, by. B-Y, by. Next one, my. M-Y, my. Next one, cry. C-R-Y, cry. Next row, try. T-R-Y, try. Next one, go. G-O, go. No. N-O, no. So. S-O, so. One. O-N-E, one. And two. T-W-O, two. Good. Okay, and so let's go ahead and look at your Greek and Latin for this week. So we will have a total of 15 words this week. So here's your Greek word.
Mom.
Word is metron.
A Latin word.
M-E-T-R-O-N, metron, and it means measure. So again, metron, let's spell it. M-E-T-R-O-N, metron, and it means measure. Metron. Okay, next we have our 2. So this week we have 2 Latin words this week. That's what's going to make our list of 15. So we have pro, P-R-O, pro, and it means for, before. Again, for,
Before.
so again, pro, P-R-O, pro, and it means for.
Before.
And a word we get from pro would be to profess something when you say it before. When you say something. Next, nomen.
Nomen.
N-O-M-E-N. Nomen, and it means name. Again, nomen. N-O-M-E-N. Nomen, and it means name. Okay? So those are your Greek and Latin words for the week. So Greek word is metron, which means measure. Latin words are pro, which means for and before, and nomen, which means name. So this week we have 15 words total. 15, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our phonics. So you do have to write your words. I don't know if you did it already. If not, later you can do those. All right, let's go over our phonics. We have a new chart we're learning today. Start with chart 7. Okay, are we ready? Chart 7, so let's begin. BR says ver, and bright. DR says jur, and drum. PR says purr, and pray. GR says gur, and grin. SM says and smoke. SC says and scat. SK says and skate. SP says and spade. TR says fur, and crab. TW says twa, and twins. SPL says bull, and splash. SPR says spur, and spring. SCR says skr, and scream. SQU says squawk, and squeak. SN says and snack. SL says slow, and sleep. STR says stir, and stream. SW says swah, and swim. Awesome. So that is phonics chart 7. So I'm going to introduce chart 8 to you. This is what chart 8 looks like. So I'll just go over the sounds today. I want you to just listen. Tomorrow we'll start saying it together. Okay, so I'll go over the sounds first. You can just listen. Okay, so THR says thir in 3. AR says R in stars. CH says in church. OR says or in morning. OU says ow in out. OW says ow in owl. OW says o in bowl. ER says in verse. UR says in nurse. IR says in bird. OI says oi in coin. OY says oi in boy. OO says in book. OO says ooh in tooth. WOR says were in worms. IGH says I in night. ALL says all in ball. ALK says off in walk. Okay, so this is phonics chart 8. Okay, so this is our next chart that we are moving on to, learning sounds. We're actually going to do our first 2 sounds on chart 8, which are THR, thir, like in 3, and ARR, like in stars. So let's look at the words here.
Mommy, Mommy.
All right. Okay. All right, let's look at the words here. So it's THR, thir, like in 3, and ARR, like in star. Okay. So we have THR, thir, and ARR. Okay, let's look at the first one. I'm gonna circle the sound. THR, thir, smiley face over I, in. Raising your hand, who can tell me what this word is? Kinley? Thrill. Next one, we have ARR. This word here, Dennis, what you have? Unmute.
Brain.
ARR.
Bar.
Barn. Okay. Next, THR. Then I have a long O, silent A. Give me this word here. Faith. Then your vowels. Throats. Good. Next, ARR. ARR. ARR, anybody? Okay. Who didn't I read? Okay, Joshua, ARR. Unmute.
Arc.
Arc. Awesome. Next, we have THR, third, long O, silent E. Anyone want to do this one for me?
Me.
Oh, sorry. Throne. Okay, Avaya, you'll do this one. Throne. Next, we have SM. ARR. What's the word, Avaya?
Smart.
Smart. Yes. Good. Awesome. Like you all are smart. Good. So that's THR, third, like in 3. ARR, like in stars. THR, third, like in 3. ARR, stars. That's our new sounds that we're learning this week in phonics. Okay, and we have others, but that's the ones we're doing today. Good job. Okay, so I'm gonna call out a word. Let's see if you can give me a rhyming word for that word. Okay, so I have the word can. Can. What are some words that sound just like can? Now remember, when it rhymes, it's the ending sound that's the same. Ending sound. Can.
Can. I said can.
Yes, but her hand was up and I called her. Tan. Okay, what are some other words that rhyme with can? Tan. Joshua?
Ban.
Man. You said man?
Ban.
Ban. Okay. Avaya?
Ran.
Ran. Good. Okay. What about the word kick? Kick. Like I will kick the ball. Kick.
Flick.
Flick.
Kick. Kick.
Raising our hand. Okay, flick. Dennis, what you have?
Tick.
Tick. Okay. Kenley, I had called you. Flick, tick, kick.
Flick.
Mick. Can be someone's name. Mick. Good. Okay, what about the word jet? Jet. Jet. Okay. Pet. Okay, what you have, Dennis?
Flit. Flat.
Flet. Okay, not quite a word, but it does rhyme. It does. It does. Good. So jet, pet, net. Good. Cat
Net.
does rhyme, but it's not quite a word. What you said, Dennis?
Met.
Met. Awesome. Good job. Good. So let's see who remembers, because I know you all are so smart. So we talked about compound words last week. It's when we have two small words that we put together and we turn it into a big word. Who remembers some compound words that we learned last week? Two small words put together to make one big word. What are some of the compound? Okay, Avaya, what you have?
Butterfly.
Butterfly. Good.
Mailman.
Mailman.
Backpack.
Backpack.
Sack.
Not a word. Joshua. Oh, you're on mute?
Miss Flutens?
Yes.
That's a compound word.
What?
Miss Flutens.
like saying that? Well, not quite, because miss is its own word. Missus is its own word, and influence is its own word. So they're not quite together. So they're like separate. Okay, good. So that's all we have. But good. It seems like everyone, were able to give some of the compound words. So just don't forget that, and you'll run across it in your book. All right. So you need a loose leaf paper. We'll do language, and that'll be it. We're done.
Mom, I need another paper for language.
Okay.
Well, Miss Lucian,
Yes.
what
Huh?
are we doing language?
Language.
Sentence.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, what are we doing for language?
Pronouns. You know what a pronoun is?
Are we learning this? Are we learning
All right. So if you have a paper, we'll write the definition down today. All right. So we are learning what's called, one second. We are learning today what's called pronouns. Okay, so we are finished with the nouns. A noun is the name of a person, place, thing, or idea. We have persons, places, things, ideas, common, and proper. We're done with the nouns for right now. We will go back to it later in the year, but we're finished now. So we are moving on to what's called a pronoun. Pronoun. Now, pronouns are a lot different from nouns. Now, they work together, but they're different. They are not the same. When it came to nouns, we could use anything to be considered a noun, right? We can have any person, any place, anything, any idea. There were a whole bunch that we could pick from when it came to nouns. With pronouns, it's a lot different. There are only select words, meaning certain words that you can use when it comes to pronouns. You have to make sure to use the correct one, and that's what we're going to learn, how to use the proper pronoun in whenever it's time to use one. So today I want to just introduce the definition before we get into our list. So we're going to learn what a pronoun is first. The definition means what it means, what it is. When I ask you what is a pronoun, you're going to be able to tell me what it is. Okay, and then tomorrow we'll get into our first list showing how pronouns work. Okay? Loose leaf paper. Okay, so pronouns, this is what the word pronoun looks like, P-R-O, and then you see noun in there, pronouns. So a pronoun, this is the definition, guys. This is what we'll have to know on Thursday for the test. A pronoun is a word, so pronouns are words, used in the place of a noun. Okay? So let me say that again. A pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. Pronouns replace nouns. You'll have a noun in a sentence, you'll take the noun out, and you'll put what's called a pronoun in that place. That's what pronouns do. They replace nouns, okay? A pronoun is a word used in the place of a noun. So if I have a noun and I take it out of the sentence, I put a pronoun in that place. So if you have your paper, could you go ahead and write this down, please? What is a pronoun? This is what it is. Go ahead and practice writing it right here.
So got lost.
Okay, so you can raise your hand and tell me that, and you're talking to me while I'm trying to teach. It's a little rude.
Can I do this? Okay. Okay, hearing Miss No. Miss Fludence, do I have to show you that I write it?
Yes, whenever you do, you can put it on the screen.
Okay. Wait, I have to wait. She doesn't say it wrong. Here, my mom.
Okay, good, Avaya. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, good, Dennis. Okay, awesome. Okay, so guys, remember what Miss Fulgen said the top of the paper was? That's not the top. It's fine. You can just leave it like that. Good. Yes. Put pronouns, please. Put that at the top, Kelly. All right, put it in your binder. All right, good. So this is what you need to practice because this is what you have to put on the test on Thursday, okay? Awesome, awesome. And so keep track of this paper because every time we're going to add all our lists, we're going to put it on this same paper. So do not lose this. If you have a notebook, put it in there. If you have a folder, put it in there. But every day we do language, I'm going to ask you for that paper. So tomorrow when we meet for language, I'm going to say, where's that paper? So we can put list 1 on there. Okay, so keep track of this paper. That's your responsibility. Okay?
Okay.
Can you be responsible and do that?
Yes.
Yes, okay. All right, good. So a pronoun, let's read it together. Well, just say it after me. So a pronoun
A pronoun
a word
is a word
in the place
in the place
of a noun.
of a noun.
Awesome. Pronouns take the place of nouns, and tomorrow I'll show you exactly what that means. So great job, guys. That is it for our Zoom today. The only thing you have left to do is, of course, your workbook pages if you had it, your spelling, and your science and social studies, which we'll discuss tomorrow. This week in science, we're learning about our skin, which is the last sense. We get feeling from our skin. And in social studies, we're learning about Paul Revere and Benjamin Franklin, okay? So tomorrow's lesson, I'll go more into that lesson tomorrow, okay? Awesome job today. Any questions?
No.
Yes, Dennis, you have a question? Okay.
Where's BRT spelled?
BRT?
Bart.
Oh, okay, Bards. Okay, okay. Yeah. Anybody else have a question or anything? Okay, Joshua. You have to unmute.
When is our test?
On language? Pronouns? Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday, yes. Okay, so before we go, two things the student wants to tell you. Okay, go ahead, Avaya.
How do we get hiccups?
Huh?
How do we get hiccups?
Sometimes, how do you get hiccups? How do you catch them? Usually whenever you inhale some air, that's what happens. You'll start to hiccup when it's like not the normal amount of air we usually inhale. You'll start to hiccup. Some people say when you catch hiccups, you're growing. That's what they say, but I don't know how true that is. But that's how it actually scientifically happens. Yeah. Okay, so two things. So this week is Fire Prevention Week. Everybody's familiar with firemen and fire stations and all of that, yeah? So on Wednesday when we meet, we'll do our lessons, but we'll do videos a little later because we're gonna learn about fire safety, okay? What it means, like if a fire happens, what to do if it happens, what you're responsible of knowing on your part. So if you don't know already, Ms. Flugents would like you to learn your address, okay, where you live, and your parents' phone number, just in case an emergency happens. You know, hopefully it doesn't, but if anything happens, that's something that you have to know. Okay, and when we watch the videos, they'll talk about that on Wednesday, about learning your address and your parents' phone number in case an emergency happens, so that you could if you have to call 911, you would have to let them know. So this week is Fire Prevention Week, and so I'll put some coloring sheets and things for your parents that you could do at home, but that's what we're doing in class this week. And so the fire truck may come to school. I'm gonna find out by today, and if they do come to school, I'll make a Zoom so that you could be there with us, okay? And so if you have a local fire station, maybe you could ask your parents to go there because it's Fire Prevention Week all over, even in your state, okay? All right. Okay, awesome. And so also this month is Bullying Prevention Month. So we'll talk more about that on Friday for chapter. We'll talk about that on Friday, but okay. So awesome, guys. So I think that's all Ms. Flugents has to tell you about. Yep, that is. Okay, so I hope y'all have a good day. I will see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.